much for being here today. And thank you very much for yesterday's garage sale and for helping for all the donors, the customers, and of course our wonderful helpers that were able to come. And for people who couldn't come, thank you for your prayers. I think we had a pretty successful garage sale. We made a little over $700. I don't know the exact amount we made today, but we also had some donations. Really thank you for everything. And the weather was favorable for most of the day, and like around lunchtime it began to kind of pour, but this will be actually our last garage sale of the year, because we'll begin our Mochitsuki season from now on, and we'll be keeping our basement and our garage area clear to prepare for the Mochitsuki season. So probably sometime in February or March will be our next garage sale. So yoroshiku onegaishimasu. We shared some curry yesterday to some hungry customers. They're really grateful, and it was good to be healthy, just to be healthy, to be able to help with the garage sale yesterday. So I thought. And this morning I woke up and went to the altar as usual to say my morning prayers and aisatsu, to give thanks for this brand new day. And it really dawned upon me how thankful we all should be that we can function every day. And we can see, hear, taste, smell, touch, sense, breathe, eat, eliminate waste, walk, talk, think, move our hands. We switch on the light, it works. We turn the faucet, the water runs. We flush the toilet, it goes smoothly. We turn on the engine to the car, it works, so we can be here today. We look at our phones, it works. We open the fridge, we have food. The cats were healthy this morning. Our loved ones are healthy, they also woke up. I didn't get any calls in the night. So, any calls you get in the late night, it's like, uh-oh, not a good sign. So I'm really glad that everyone's healthy today. The sun rose today. Well, it's kind of raining, but we have a brand new day today. We have air to breathe. We have a light drizzle outside to moisten the earth, because we have been having a drought in Hawaii for the longest time. And there are so many, countless blessings that we receive every day. Try take out one of those elements that I mentioned, and we will feel helpless. Yeah? Just try imagine for a second, if you woke up this morning and the toilet backed up. Oh my goodness, right? Disaster. And we live on a second floor, so we have neighbors downstairs. So if that toilet ever backs up, we are in big trouble, and neighbors downstairs are in big trouble too. So just having the toilet flush normally instead of back up is such an okage. What if you woke up blind? I had a patient once who had perfectly good vision the day before, but the next day she woke up blind in both eyes. Can you imagine that? It's like, how are you even going to call for help? Because you don't even know what buttons to press, because you can't feel anything. It's a smartphone nowadays. It's like, you cannot imagine the frustration you would feel, the panic, if you woke up blind. Sometimes you sleep on one side and your arm is numb. And sometimes I was like, oh no, where's my arm? And it's like numb. And sometimes I have to carry my left arm like, oh, my dead, plunk. And it's like, I hope it comes back to life again. It's all cold. And I was like, oh, it's not permanent. And the sensation would come back to normal again. And so I was like, oh, thank you. So it's kind of scary if our normal blessings aren't normal. They don't go the way that they're supposed to. So, it just really made me feel like, oh, I'm more blessed than I ever think I am. I went to karate practice recently, and now I'm in the blue belt. There's nothing to brag about. I don't feel like a competent blue belt at all. I still feel like it's an honorary blue belt. I've been in a yellow belt for the past 10 years, and the blue belt senseis, the black belt senseis, they gathered a meeting, and they're like, you know what, we need to bump her up to the blue belt. And I was like, no, just keep me at the yellow belt. I don't want to get beat up. But they were like, all agreed, no, Edna has to move on. And I was like, fine. And the other, there's a Konko teaching that goes, the more fervent your faith, the more you will be tested. Having these tests are divine blessings. And I don't like tests. I don't like challenges. I even tell Okasa, she stays to me sometimes, oh, Gokuro-sama, Kalko-chan, Gokuro-sama. And I say, no, Gokuro nanka janai. I don't like kuro. I don't like suffering. No. So I haven't suffered, and I don't like suffering. I don't like tests. I have PTSD from nursing school exams. I get anxious if I have any tests. I don't like it when I'm thrown issues. I get worried when things don't go the way they should. And so it's a clear indicator that my faith isn't quite there yet. I have a lot of work that needs to be done still yet. So one of the black belts the other day pulled me aside from the rest of the students that were practicing to give me a one-on-one training exercise. And he said, you are a blue belt now. You learned the important punching, blocking, kicking, and combination techniques. I was like, But now you're going to have to learn how to counter them when you get attacked. I think, no. They said, okay, I'm going to try to punch now. You got to block. And I won't tell you which hand I'm going to punch first. You're going to have to block it. I was like, oh no. It's like, clearly, I shouldn't be a blue belt yet. And he says, in the real world, you won't know if the attacker is going to come with you with a punch. He might come with you with a kick first. He might come with you with a chokehold from behind. You don't know. But when it comes, you have to be prepared. And you're going to have to act in a split second so you can save yourself or cause less damage to yourself. And of course, what he was saying is like very wise. And of course, I get it. But it's like, all this punching and blocking action, I feel like it's of no use right now. I am going to have to learn how to counter attacks when they come. And just like the other day, it wasn't the other day, it was like a few months ago when the other scary black belt sensei told me, when your mind, body, and spirit are aligned, when the ki or the chi is in you, even a 5-foot girl like you can topple a 6-foot tall man. And I was like, whoa, that is deep. So faith is the same. Konko Daijin has provided a guidebook to us called the Kyoten, the Gorikai. And one of the really good teachings I love is the Tenchi Kakitsuke. And we see it, we recite it all the time, every day. And it shows how many techniques and scenarios are in there for daily life. In the Kyoten, it's a really thick book. There's many, many scenarios. Some of these teachings may apply to you. Some of the teachings may not apply to you. But I think the ones that do apply, we can use it in our own daily living. And we have to practice the kind of faith that can counter any kind of situation and see it as a blessing instead. And sometimes it may be such a challenge that you cannot see, it's so hard to see the blessings in it. But you gotta try practice. What's the blessing in this incident? Or what is the lesson I can learn from this? And what's important is, if things keep happening to you like bad luck, something is wrong with you, with me. And we have to see that because it's a mirror. If things repeatedly, bad things keep happening and happening to you, it's no longer the exterior problem, it's you. It's you, it's me that has to change, and we have to reflect on that. We have to ask, Kami-sama, tell me what am I doing wrong? What could be wrong here? What am I doing? And so we have to try to appreciate. We have to have that strong mind, and in order to do that, we have to practice faith every day. Like karate, I should be practicing karate every day, but I don't. We only practice it twice a week. And maybe I should try to be like purposely picking a fight with like this so I can like attacks and train myself instead of going and it's just important. It's just not important. Sorry, it's important not just to know the teachings, but we have to apply it in our daily life and train every day. And there was a person, I really love this teaching in the Gorikai. I'm sorry I couldn't find it this morning, but it's about the man, one of the senseis, I think, who told the founder, Konko Daijin, I am going to do some aesthetic training from today. I'm going to go deep into the mountains and like live off on like roots and like the foliage or whatever, and just train my mind in the really scary forest area or whatever. And the founder told him simply, oh, you don't have to do that kind of thing. You don't have to go deep into the forest to get that kind of spiritual training. All you have to do is just live your life daily. And even when your wife makes these unsavory meals, just don't complain. And he was like so dumbfounded, because I guess he was a man that would complain about every little thing, so nitpicky. And the founder knew that he was a complainer of his wife's cooking. And so he's like, no, the better training for you is at home with your own wife. That kind of relationship. Have a good relationship with your wife. Don't complain about her meals. Instead of going into the mountains and doing all this kind of training, going under a cold waterfall, in taking a deep dive into ice cold water. Those kind of things are just physical, and they don't really shape you spiritually. Instead, these really daily life actions, your interactions with our family members, with our neighbors, with strangers, that is the actual faith training. So do that instead. So I thought that was really a deep teaching that I wanted to share with you too. So anyways, just if we can just have that kind of faith and practice it daily in our lives, I think it'll make a big difference. And for me, I don't want to be just an honorary blue belt. I want to become a blue belt in the level where I can counter attacks, and in the faith level as well, not be a person that just knows the teachings, but be able to apply them and not be so anxious about the future all the time, and really trust in Kami-sama. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for attending Sunday service. And Edna no speech, since I really touched. And then thank you very much for helping God yourself. ご苦労様、苦労してしたくないんだけど、本当にご苦労様。ありがとうございました。Just today, this morning, one church members の人、トラフィックジャムだから、early time, got out from the house. Then after inform Edna, then pretty soon the traffic jam opened. So smoothly, just inform Edna にお届け。 seems like お届け。だから、何かこう心配、worry, just anxiety ちょっとスモールマターでも、people life so affect ね、安心でない、not peace ね。本当にスモールマターでも、just inform 神様、say 金光様、じゃあ pray。そうすると、これなんかアイスがこうメロディーになるように、the problem is kind of subsided。So, daily life に inform to the お母さん、お父さん、and the small children、お父さん、お母さん、everything needed, they ask the parents. The 神様 is like a parent. Heaven is a father, earth is a mother. We are in between, live お父さんとお母さん。だから、お父さんとお母さんに話すように、just like I talk to the parent, every small matter, inform. お届け is same. だから、always, このお父さんお母さん like 神様に inform する、金子様に。そうすると問題が本当に軽くなりますね。この worriness, something problem is subsided and not so big increasing problem ね、not increase ね。本当に私がこう just tell that そうなるというよりも experience おかげの experience having a おかげの experience、each person is really important、ね、we have to feel the 神様の blessing 神様だな yes これは神様だなとこう、feel それが大切だと思うんですね。で、私 yesterday 本当に先生 not here and then church members の人は I don't know they can come to help or not. So just is sure is エンナと私 two だったらできるWe gonna make it or not. ちょっと worried だね。それで、そうだった。神様、everything is worry matter happen then、ask 神様 first。それで、そうだ、do not ask other people。でも、first inform 神様 sincerely。いや、私、本当に、金子様にお願いしたというか、prayer。そしたら、we are so happy。もう、チャーチメンバーズの人がアーリーモーニングから来られて、そして私とエズナもアーリーモーニングからご用おかげいただくことができて、そしてアフターザランチまた3チャーチメンバーズ来られて、もう everything clean up もう本当に really perfect おかげいただきました。We received。そしてweather I really worried ね。ウェダーのことも神様にインフォームしてる。そしたら本当にpreparing time no rain ね。この this week 本当に雨がなくて、そしてjust what after finishing 本当にちょっとダウンポアみたいにね、いっぱい雨が降りましたね。just everything just right おかげ。I really feel 神様 listen to my prayer. I feel this time ね、especially 先生 is not here。だからもっとちょっとfirst time ね、先生 always here。だからwe can receive divine blessing and overcome everything. I'm so thankful this time だからeverything the daily life inform first だなとこう思いますね。で、祈れ薬にすればおかげも早いが、薬祈れにするからおかげが遅いっていうかあんまりない。つまり、when you're sickness, getting sick, pray first and then take medicine. で、usually regular person はmedicine first, doctor first.And the last finally
resort ね。
last resource,
resort
last resort,
resort
inform 神様。opposite is really おかげが早いね。おかげになりますね。だから、だったhabit って癖。inform first コンコ様と。just 思い出すだけでもいい。コンコ様とこう。そうすると、心がこうスーッとなって、何か神様が後で、after、この look back、神様 help us、I think you feel I think you feel 神様 help してくださったなとこう思うと思います。私はいつもそう、always small matter everything lost something item cannot find out ね。で、私は本当にパタンとこうフロアに頭つけてね。My physical eye is limited. So please help through your 神様の divine eye ね。spiritual eye で please help me とこう言ったら本当に神様 help us. So that's the way 安心peaceful life we can send です送ることができると思います。まあそういうハビットっていうかね、say コンコ様 first で先生がlast week teaching 言ってましたね。So say first コンコ様。で天地からつけもそういきなり金光大臣って first time first law にありますね。そしてメインは天地界の神様。でも金光様、それだ金光様、リーチ天地界の神様。だからいきなり金光大臣、天地界の神、pray just not to じゃなくて真に願い、wholeheartedness、sincerely、come to the church more sincere ね。So something take action 本当にwholehearted中にsingle heart に pray ね。そしておかげは我が心に after that peaceful mind worriness burden はもうそれは上っていうかgive to the 神様でおかげは我が心に joyful なハーモニアスなハート今月今日で頼む every day every single moment every single day moment occasionally case by case ってね every time keeping that way でおかげになりますという So we practice connect first 神様おかげになってまいりますありがとうございました Thank you very much Page 84, number 74.
I think that was the one, yeah. Number 74. はい、読みます。So, Konto-san, you are thinking of building a shrine for the late Shirakami-san. Leave it to Kami for building the shrine. You should concentrate on spreading this faith rapidly.
75. After having performed Toritsugi mediation 3 times for the same illness, don't mediate a 4th time. It has long been said that even the patience of an exalted one has its limits. Kami will listen to the same Toritsugi mediation up to 3 times, then he will stop listening. Divine blessings will then depend upon the believer's heart.
76. After imparting this way of faith twice, you shouldn't make excessive efforts to continue teaching. Continue teaching only if the person willingly comes and asks you to.
77. This is a humorous story recounted by the founder. In Kamashima, there was a bathhouse owner who stole wariki firewood every day from the neighboring firewood shop. His worried wife told him to stop, but to no effect. So the wife came here and told me what her husband was doing, and I told her, let him take it. It's all right. It is good to think other people's wariki fault is one's own. Haha.
78. Those who serve Kami are called Kami's guardians. Kami-sama is like a child on a guardian's back. If you make the guardian happy, the child will also be happy. If you hit the guardian on the head and make him cry, the child will also cry. 2. If Kami's guardians are happy, then Kami will also be happy, and if the guardians are sad, Kami will also be sad. Practice faith to fulfill Kami's wishes and to not lose divine blessing.
79. There are 3,000 believers in Yamaguchi Prefecture. Each of them could donate 1 yen to build a Hiromae. But if one of them stops practicing faith, he still could say that he donated 1 yen for that Hiromae. Kami wouldn't like this. Kami will find a person who can build a Hiromae by himself. Believers usually offer about 10% of their incomes. If they make us 100 yen, they will offer 10 yen. And if they make 10 yen, they will offer 1 yen. When Kami gives one of these believers enough divine blessings, that person alone will offer enough to build a Hiromae. ありがとうございます。